Hey, what's up you guys? It's Chloe, and in today's video, I am going to be doing an opening and review on my brand new Wellie Wishers doll, Willa, who I have right here. So I actually was able to go to the American Girl store in Houston this past weekend. I didn't think I was going to actually go to the store while I was in Houston, but I got the chance to just for a couple minutes, so I didn't bring my camera or anything like that. But I was so excited to open up Willa. I actually opened her up in the hotel room, so I'm going to go ahead and insert the clip of me opening her up now. So as you can tell from that video, it was pretty difficult to open her. She is packaged, and all of the Wellie Wisher items, like all of their clothes and stuff, they're packaged very differently than the American Girl stuff is. So before I talk about Willa, I'm actually going to kind of show you how she was packaged. So of course she does have a box just like the American Girls do. It's pretty similar, but it is smaller because these dolls are not as tall. So when you open it up, she had a bunch of like styrofoam and stuff attached to her, but her head was attached to this plastic piece, and there was actually like a zip tie right over here in the back that you had to untie. And then I didn't get this out when I was taking her, but there's a little thing right here that is just taped to the back of the box, so I'm going to get that out right now so I can see what's in it. And there's one of these cards that says how to take care of your doll's hair, and this is Wellie Wishers care for your doll with straight or wavy hair, and how to do, you know, what to do and stuff like that. Now these come with the American Girls, but they're usually attached to the string and they'll be on the doll's hand. It's pretty much the same thing though. And then there's also this little booklet that just says, it says meet the Wellie Wishers, and it talks about the line of dolls and, you know, stuff like that. And you have all the photo of all of them here, and it tells you can go to the website to play games. Then on the back they have it in Spanish. So now on to the actual doll. So the Wellie Wishers are $60, so basically you can get two Wellie Wishers for the price of one historical American Girl doll, because I think they lowered the price on the Truly Me's. So I chose Willa just because I love red hair and green eyes and freckles. I think it's so cute. So I'm going to show you guys her outfit and all of that up close. So Willa has her hair in two pigtails, and I'll get to like her hair and her like her face and stuff like that later. But her hair is pulled back with this little headband, and it's so cute. Has a little hedgehog print on it, and it's this pretty pink color. You can take it off pretty easily. And there's a giant tag on it, and there's a big elastic, so it's really easy to slide this thing on and off, so I think it'll be good for young kids. And then her little shirt is so cute. I love the whole color scheme of her entire outfit. I think she has one of the prettiest like color schemes out of all the dolls, and it has this cute little hedgehog face with the ears. In the back it's Velcro, and you can just take her shirt off. This is pretty basic to all American Girl shirts, and there's a small tag here with the W Wellie Wisher logo. She does have a completely hard body, unlike the American Girls who have this soft torso. And then her skirt is so cute. It has the same print as the headband, and I love this little tie right here. It goes all the way around. It's all finished very nicely. Everything looks really pretty. And there's no Velcro on this. It's all elastic, so you can just slide it down. And then she has on little pink cloth underwears. These just aren't as nice as the American Girl ones, but they're still pretty cute. And if you look underneath, she still has molded underwear on her, and there's a little W right here for the Wellie Wishers logo. And I'll just pull her underwear back up. And then on the back, there's just, it says like, copyright American Girl made in China. And then lastly, her little wellies, of course. These are so cute. I really love her wellies, and they are little ladybugs. So in case you guys haven't realized this already, or you didn't know, Willa is all about animals. She loves nature. And then in the back, these have two slits. So I'm going to go ahead and take these off. They're pretty easy to get off. The American Girl rain boots that they sell for the dolls, I have a couple, and they're usually a struggle to get them on and off because most of them don't have the slits in the back. And what I like about these wellies is that there's actually some lining in these, so it's easier to slide them on and off, and no color is going to transfer to your doll. I've completely undressed Willa, so we can talk a little bit more about the doll now. So as you can see, she is completely plastic. I don't think it's vinyl like the American Girls. I think her head might be made out of vinyl, however, but I think the rest of her is all plastic. I'll show you guys a close-up of a couple of the features. You can see all of her little toes and all her toenails, and of course her fingers. And then on the back you can see the little imprint right here. One of my favorite things about this line are the doll's eyes. I just think they are so pretty, and I'll show you guys a close-up in a couple minutes. But their faces are so cute. They look so like young and innocent, and I think they just have really cute like face molds. Their heads can turn all the way around like the American Girls can, and they pretty much have the same articulation as the American Girl dolls, so their arms can go all the way around and soak in their legs and stuff like that. So now onto the face, you can see that she has the smile, and this one just reminds me of the American Girl smile because you can still see those two teeth sticking out. What I love about Willa is her freckles that are all across her nose. I think they're really pretty. And of course her eyes are such a pretty color with that green and that brown. I think it is so pretty. It's a really pretty hazel. And then I also really like her eyebrows. They look really nice. I don't know, I just think they're really pretty. Then her hair, I can't really find an American Girl doll that truly matches this hair color because it's just super pretty. The only one that comes to mind is Mia and My American Girl, or Truly Me number 37, and I have both those dolls, so I'm gonna compare them and I'll bring them up and show them to you. But yeah, her hair is really pretty, and you can see there's a bunch of like short hairs here in the back. So one thing that I was concerned about is that this hair is supposed to be in pigtails, so I'm not sure how it's going to look once they take it all out, because you can see it looks a little like there's not a lot of hair in the back of her head, so it might lay a little strangely. So let's go ahead and take her hair out of the pigtails and see what it looks like. Her pigtails pretty much kept the same form, so I'm going to try brushing her hair out a little bit and using the same finger curling technique that I use on my dolls. So here is my Mia doll, who is Girl of the Year from 2008, along with Willa, and I did do the finger curling to Willa's hair. I just did it really quick. It took me maybe about 2 minutes, and her hair holds curls pretty nicely. You can see that there's still a bit of a gap in the back. It's going to take a while for me to kind of fix the hair and kind of tame it so that there's no longer that gap. So we'll see how her hair works in about a month or so, because I think then it'll be totally fine and it'll look normal. But yeah, I really like her hair. I think her curl holds very similar to that of Lainey's Girl of the Year from 2010. Her hair is pretty tight curls, so it's not like Sage or maybe even Kanani, because both of those dolls have very loose curls. It can take you a couple of tries to get a ringlet like that, but her hair does curl very easy. I'm going to be doing a lot more videos with her. I'm really excited to do a lot more Wellie Wisher videos on my channel. I'm going to be doing one that compares her more in depth to an American Girl doll, like quality wise, and you know, if they can share clothes and stuff like that. And I'm also going to be doing videos about hairstyles for her, and I'm really excited to do those videos. If you guys have any requests that you want me to do with Willa, let me know down below in the comments, and let me know what you think of her and who your favorite Wellie Wisher is. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!